Good afternoon, Jet fans, and welcome to Jets Positive, the show where each week we pick out and point to the positive parts of our previous week's performance and point ahead towards our expected victory on today. I am your host, Martin Curtis, and this week, folks, we're going to take a look back at last week's loss to the Ravens. It was a 34-17 pasting that the Jets took, but the positive parts are two things. Number one, the defense didn't give up most of those points, which is positive for our defense, and the other positive comes in the form of a second-year running back at a USC, number 25. Of course, I'm speaking about Joe McKnight, who last week broke a Jets record by running a 107-yard kick return back for a touchdown. It was a brilliant play set up by the Jets special teams. Now, folks, this week is a different animal altogether. This week we are going into Foxborough to face our division rivals, the New England Patriots, who are led by Bill, the carpetbagger Belichick, and his daughter, Marsha Brady. Folks, it's going to be a big one this week because the Patriots have been scoring a lot of points and running up a lot of yardage, especially to that little guy, Welker. Welker, you're facing something different that you haven't seen all year yourself. It is a Jets defense that is determined to stop and punish you and your girlfriend. Anyway, here now, folks, to speak to us about last week's game and today's is our own beloved coach, Rex Ryan. Coach, what happened what's going on the last 2 weeks, and what do we expect today?
Well, Martin Curtis, the last 2 weeks didn't really do what we wanted to do. We just haven't been playing right Jet football. But we expect to be playing Jet football today. This week we got our man Nick Mangold back, who it turned out last week really did hurt us. But we can't use that in his excuse. We just lost that game, and we intend to do something this week, and I intend to show these guys what I got. And what I got is a new tattoo. And I want my boys to put that same tattoo on the face of Marsha Brady. And little Wes Welker, too. After that, we'll be talking to you next week about where we're going. Because it's only the quarter pole of the season. And nobody won a Super Bowl after 4 weeks. But we're going to the Super Bowl. And anybody wants to jump on the Jets bandwagon, I tell you, you just sign right up. And you come with me. Because we're going to the Super Bowl.
Thank you, Coach Ryan. Well, you heard it there, folks. The coach is going to the Super Bowl this year. Hopefully, like we all believe, he's going to be bringing the rest of the boys, and they will be in uniform on the sidelines playing a game. Anyway, we'll move right along now to make our predictions for the game. I know, folks, New England has been running wild lately. They've been scoring points. They've been running up yards. With that in mind, I expect to see a tough-fought battle going right down to the wire, with the guys in green coming out on top by a score of 38, Patriots 0. That's all we have time for now. See you next week, folks, on Jets Positive.